que venga la intervención. Estamos desesperados. No hay comida, no hay medicina, estamos cansados. A Maduro yo le digo que ya basta.
That's Sonia Ruiz. She's one of millions of Venezuelans fleeing economic collapse and oppression and crossing over here into Colombia. We're in the border town of Cúcuta, where there's a tense standoff over the future of Venezuela. The anger is focused on humanitarian aid that the U.S. has sent and that Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro, refuses to accept. It's a standoff that could lead to a violent showdown. So, what happens next? First, a quick recap. Tensions started to build in early February when convoys rushed U.S.-donated food supplies across Colombia to Venezuela, only to be blocked at the border. Maduro sent his troops to barricade the bridge and stop the aid from entering.
Porque no somos mendigos de nadie.
But Juan Guaidó, who in January declared himself Venezuela's rightful president, promised to get the aid through. Then, the United States backed Guaidó with more aid shipments, this time arriving on military planes. But the donated help is still stuck. It sits in a tightly guarded warehouse.
¿Dónde está la ayuda?
La ayuda en ese allá.
Ah, ok. Está por allá. Hola, buenas. Gracias.
Beans, oil, pasta, diapers, all packaged and heavily branded by a country that has sanctioned Maduro's government.
So in talking with people crossing the border, it's amazing how many people travel hours to cross the border just for toilet paper.
And here's the thing. It's not that much aid, really. The basic foods here could feed maybe 100,000 people for one day. In a country of 30 million, it's a drop in a bucket. But it's enough to strike a nerve and fuel dissent. There is a real crisis in Venezuela. We came to Cúcuta last year and saw thousands of people crossing this bridge on foot each day, looking for a job or even just a meal. Today, things appear to be worse. This food kitchen serves about 4,500 meals a day to migrants.
Is that all those people who are waiting over there, waiting to come in?
Is there still a big crowd?
There's a huge crowd.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Now Guaidó has announced a hard deadline of February 23rd to get the aid across the border, even if it means carrying it over on foot.
Que yo pienso que a lo que parte de las Fuerzas Armadas que están aquí en la frontera vean la cantidad de personas que vamos a exigir la libertad de nuestros pueblos, automáticamente se va a abrir el canal.
But all of that hinges on whether Maduro's security forces will defy his orders and let the humanitarian aid in. It's a tall order. This man knows. In January, Major Sergeant Harry Solano and dozens of his fellow officers revolted and declared their allegiance to Guaidó.
Necesito el apoyo de ustedes, pueblo de Venezuela. Salgan a las calles. Aquí estamos nosotros, que ustedes querían. Ustedes pedían que saliéramos a las calles, que defendiéramos la Constitución. Aquí estamos. Aquí estamos. Aquí tenemos a la tropa.
Their videos went viral, and Solano has been fleeing for his life ever since. We met him on his first day here in Cúcuta.
Primeramente buscar protección. Ando indocumentado porque el régimen me quitó todo. Bueno, cuando me allanaron mi casa me quitaron toda la documentación, se me llevaron todo.
A Venezuelan human rights group confirmed his case.
En el caso del sargento de la Guardia Nacional Bolivariana, Harry Solano, 5 miembros de su familia fueron virtualmente secuestrados.
It took Solano about 2 weeks to escape to Colombia, relying each step of the way, he said, on help from sympathetic soldiers. We sit with him in the lobby of the Casino Hotel Internacional. The hotel has become opposition central for mobilizing efforts to get the aid into Venezuela.
¿Por qué viniste a este hotel?
Porque cuando llegué al terminal, como les repito, llegué desorientado. Le explico mi situación a unos oficiales de la policía y me orientaron que en este hotel habían varios funcionarios que no están con el régimen y me podían orientar.
Sergeant Solano goes to a local UN office to apply for political asylum. We catch up with him later as the lonely reality of his first night in exile sets in.
Estando aquí igualmente, ponga usted, no tenga temor por mi vida, pero sí por mi gente. Porque ellos lo mantienen secuestrado y entonces, bueno, es un régimen asesino. No le estoy mintiendo. Por algo estoy exiliado.
¿Cuándo declaraste con toda la tropa profesional sobre su soporte de Guaidó? ¿Tenían ustedes mucha confianza que algo va a cambiar?
Sí, completamente. Ese día iba a ser la gloria de Venezuela. Estábamos completamente seguros.
The U.S. appears confident too. Senator Marco Rubio has been the strongest advocate for Maduro's ouster.
It's not a one-time delivery. We're not delivering a refrigerator. We're delivering food. People have to eat every day.
President Trump urged Venezuelan generals to defect.
You must not follow Maduro's orders to block humanitarian aid, and you must not threaten any form of violence against peaceful protesters.
Guaidó offered Maduro's officers amnesty.
Y la historia lo recordará como un pelele que se puso al servicio de la política guerrerista, intervencionista de Donald Trump.
But Maduro has been cultivating loyalty among the military for years. He's designated over 1,000 generals and given them lucrative ties to the state-owned oil company. For now, they've stood by him. We see Solano again, waiting in the hotel lobby. He's received word from an undisclosed source about his family in Venezuela.
A mi mamá, a mi suegra y a mi sobrina las torturaron. Una señora ya de 63 años y mi sobrina de 19.
¿Tienes dudas que hay posibilidad de cambio con el ejército, con las fuerzas?
Sí tengo dudas porque de verdad no tienen amedrentado. O sea, pasar por mi situación, ningún ser humano, ningún militar va a querer pasar.
Pushing the aid across is a gamble, one that could force a larger confrontation inside Venezuela. Perhaps that, in the end, is the point.